watches. Okay. Also, Japan is looking for brothers to combat. No, thank you. Hey, no, don't fall for that trap.
It's a trap.
No.
Don't fall for that trap.
That is a per community problem and not ours.
That sounds like a porno waiting to happen, and I don't want no part of that.
That is somebody's fantasy trip.
What is that? Hostel? That sounds like Hostel.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
If you spend more time with each other than sending off racist tweets, you would have this problem fixed by tomorrow.
If you would stop putting people, looking a little black-faced, yeah. In some of your some of your animes.
Wow.
It would be a little bit better. Shout out to Gachakuda, you doing it right, girl. I love you.
Same with Toyotaro. Same with Toyotaro. Like in Dragon Ball, he is definitely stepping up the game. With how he's like Loki setting up Piccolo with his granddaughter's teacher, and then I don't know if we're getting another time skip, but like looking like Goku's son might go into the Black Forest too.
Right.
We get a black stand off of one of the grandkids. My life is made.
Please.
I would enjoy it. I would truly. Ooh, I would love that. Actually.
I know Piccolo's just fan service. It'll never happen genetically, but
not Passport Bros is the new Taken.
No.
Hey.
No.
Hey, it's the ones who go out there with like $100 in a dream that get finessed and miss the kidney.
Dream is wild.
Silly. I think
y'all done messed up. Tasha just said, "Hand me my pen."
Lord have mercy, no.
And for our next GoFundMe, for our next Kickstarter.
Wow. Can we also give a shout out to Zeno Robinson? He is the new Digimon series.
Congrats to him.
He's voicing the lead. It is incredible. It is a no nonsense, no bullshit Digimon, and I'm loving it.
Okay. Hey. All right. I did not know. Oh.
Cedric
L. Williams, Steel Ball Run.
Mm-hmm.
I'll finish JoJo's eventually.
What? I started to watch it this morning.
Those first two episodes.
It's got one more episode for me.
Wait, where are you?
One more episode.
Where are y'all?
What season? Kira?
What season are you?
No, the Steel Ball Run story. It's got one. They got one more. I'm gonna try to finish.
What's messing it up for you?
You can't say it because Lloyd read this too, so he's
this is my favorite one so far. This one gets ridiculous, dude.
You cool with the white people? I mean, I'm just okay. Listen,
what part? What are we on right now?
He runs.
You haven't actually watched this season.
He runs like a white man.
He read it.
He runs like the white man. Did you watch it?
No. I just read it like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay. Go watch that first episode, and we'll talk.
I said the JoJo's manga's been going longer than like anything, hasn't it?
It's been going for a minute. Yeah.
I feel like no one talks about that. Like there were JoJo video games on Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Like we talk about One Piece, and JoJo just slides under the radar all the time, and I'm like, between this and Detective Conan, man, that shit is hitting like PBS Kids level catalog, like
man. And he just started a new arc.
And then there's JoJo Lands, I think. Yeah. So after Steel Ball Run, there's JoJo Land, and then the one that's going right now.
Who is writing? Who is still alive?
No, they went back. It went back. Like this one was still run is like an 18 something.
Yeah, 18.
Because the second season is like in the 18 something.
Right.
So it's like a couple decades later.
After it happened in Stone Ocean, everything kind of got reset. So so we're gonna see. Don't want to spoil Stone Ocean, but we're going to see familiar faces and sort of similar things that we saw in the LG situation. Oh, and yes,
I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. Who's Stone Ocean?
So
Stone Ocean is JoJo's.
JoJo's is like one of the first shows where every season has a different like name.
Right.
So this season,
same family. It's the same family. Just different.
So like this season, Steel Ball Run. The previous one was Stone Ocean.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Every season has a new protagonist, but they're part of the same line. So
yeah. That I know. It's the JoJo. It's JoJo's versus what is that evil nigga's name? The one that
Dio.
Dio.
Yeah.
Fuck Dio all day until the end of fucking perpetuity. Fuck that nigga. I don't like that shit. Why you kill a dog? Why you kill a dog?
Back. Tell us how you really feel.
No, fuck him.
I'm like, oh, you just have all the smoke.
I don't like him.
Right.
I don't like him.
Him and Reverse Flash are the most hated ass.
These are some real haters.
Oh, nasty work, bro. Nasty work. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna go back and start to watch JoJo's at some point.
I would say. So, did you start like from the beginning, or did you just? Okay.
I started from no. I can't jump in on shit. Like it's not Star Trek. You know what I mean? Like I need to get the whole film line because I'm just gonna be like, well, why do you hate this motherfucker so much? And who is this? How comes you're friends with this one, but now this one's coming in, but you look like the other one over here?
So
I'm not.
Yeah. So the first season, their powers, they're not even called stands. They're called hormone. By the time it get hormone. Yeah,
that's like the first season. I was like, what is?
By the time they get to the second season, that's where the stands come in, and it turns out it had something to do with the writers.
Well, I said technically it's third season, but for some reason Netflix combined the first two seasons.
Yeah.
Okay,
as they would.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, wait a minute. I was like, so we just hormone and then we just gave up and went to stands like forever.
First two
hormone shows up again, but that's because of the first Joe. like he calls on it like I think season 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I think.
And then I jump in that you one episode.
Hey, bro. All right, hold on. Damn.
You're giving.
Why did you put that?
I have not seen the show. I said I want to see the show.
You didn't read the manga.
Why would you tell me what happens in the show that I have?
Because Bama does not know when to stop.
Stop. I'm asking. Come on board. But stop. You're going ahead of the train. You're gonna get run over by the train. Stop.
See, Bama, you know what's gonna happen now? Now we're gonna start.
I just gave you.
You haven't seen yet. So
right. So I did what I did.
Trailers.
Yeah. So what I gave you is not a spoiler. It's just to prepare you.
Yes.
When you watch the first season, then you go to second. You be like, wait, hold on. What happened to?
It's a little micro.
It's the shit. That's all.
That
episode,
they explained a little bit.
That episode 1-2 time skip was crazy. They literally were just like. Children, one episode, and then 24 hours later, they're Goku and Broly, like as 16-year-olds.
I was okay with that because I felt like if they're moving this fast, I'm good with it. Let's get to the meat of the story. I need to see why these two motherfuckers be throwing hands at each other and why he hates him so much. I'm cool with that. I don't mind the time skip in the beginning. When you get to, if you start pulling a One Piece type shit, then I have a problem.
We talk about this often. I absolutely love how they take the most random and kind of out of the box type of powers and abilities and make it work. Like I was trying to tell somebody before, one of the guys stands, right? So again, no spoilers, but just one of his abilities. You have one guy that's, somebody's reversing time or somebody's turning everything into or able to use a zipper on everything.
I was just thinking about the zipper.
Yeah. But then you have one guy that has 6 sentient bullets out of his revolver, right? Yep. And you're just like, but the villain that y'all are going against at the end of the day is like these OP guy, which again, not going to spoil what he could do, but you're just like,
it works. It ends up working.
It works. It works.
From the few clips I've seen, like when JoJo's is done with you as a character, nigga, you're just out of here. Ain't no sad music, ain't no flashbacks. It's just like it is. There's no Game of Thrones pan out to the top. It's literally just like stab and keep going. It's like
I'm going to give Kira. I'm going to give Kira one. I'm going to give Kira one spoiler.
Wait.
Just one.
Wait.
Jodeci. That's
no,
all you need.
No. That's what got me intrigued.
That's okay. Okay.
I think not a spoiler. I think what took her so long to get there was the dog.
He was one of my favorite characters.
I hate
Piggy.
I liked him.
And the crazy part is they've done that dog dirty like 3 different times. There's like 3 different versions of it because they did like movies, I think, back in the day before they got like a full series. Yeah. So now it's like, cool, we get to do it again.
Oh my God.
There's
those movies.
There's nothing funnier than when my son was watching JoJo, and this was when it was on Adult Swim. It was Toonami at night, and I'm walking by. I knew he was watching one anime, and then I hear Jodeci, and I'm like, "You watching BET? What are you watching?" He told me, and I'm like, that is odd.
Very odd.
And that's another fun thing.
It's bizarre.
Right. And all of the stands, like the creator of the series is a big music head, right? And so all of the stands, a lot of some of the tie-ins with the abilities is all based on music, bands, artists, what have you.
A lot of black artists too. Like a lot of black R&B artists. I think they had I think I know for sure Prince is one of them.
Prince, Josuke for sure. AC/DC, you got
Queen is in there too.
Queen is, oh yeah, that's the name of the stand.
If anybody watched the My Hero Academia spell where they straight up had Prince as one of the superheroes and his power was like something purple-ish, like that dude's a big like fan of the culture too, and so is
it takes Candy B to describe it. Because she described it in DC, she was like, "Yeah, there's a bunch of niggas that's cross-dressing and and she said, he was like, "Wait, what?"
But like, as wild as JoJo's is with the powers, you see how easy it is to explain it. Whereas Jujutsu Kaisen, they try to give you a fucking essay. All
right, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Wait, what you got, Tosh?
Every time someone does one thing, I have to get 5 minutes of exposition on how it works because your power system is broken.
There's no system. There's no system.
There is no. Oh my God,
bro! Them niggas at DreamCon are still mad at me because I'm like, we're all just here for the hands, and they're like, well, actually.
Stop, baby. I'm about to break again.
But like, it doesn't help that like every fandom has its issues. But nigga, the worst part of like every anime fan joined your fandom is also an issue. So it's just like, oh, you can't read to say that. No, they need to watch it in dub. How dare you? Dub is terrible. I'm like, y'all got Civil War every day. Like y'all are the fucking Viltrumites over there. Like,
man,
because they want
I've never
to believe it's good.
It's not. It's not. Like, how do you break your own power system in the explanation of your power system? I'm not going to spoil anything in the manga, but they talk about the little binding vow or binding whatever situation with the abilities. Gojo versus Sukuna, not spoiling that at all. But he does a binding situation to be able to utilize his abilities with no extra stuff, but then grows arms and an extra mouth to do the thing anyway.
No, let's wait. Here, this nigga right here. Pardon. How did he get all them fucking powers?
Right.
How did he get all these powers?
Right. When?
How did we get all these powers?
He's technically part of Gojo's clan. They said it in the movie.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're cousins, right?
They're cousins.
Yeah, they're cousins.
I'll say the one that got me. The one that got me, and I won't say which character, but like Mahito's whole thing was that like he corrupts your soul. Mm-hmm. So whenever he touched anybody, their powers basically were like imbalanced. So they could like even the dude with the hand, he couldn't do his clap teleport anymore.
Right.
But then I saw one of his victims come back, and I'm like, so that was a fucking lie. And I'm not mad at it because everybody liked that character. I'm like, so right. No, then
right.
Also, to be following this series and not get spoiled, and then out of nowhere, Usher fucking Raymond comes in with the cosplay on Instagram. It's the most random shit and ruins it for everybody. If you don't know, good. If you do know, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
Just shows you how much anime and manga really influences reality.
Yeah, but like,
all together.
But like, nigga, if it ain't been animated yet, shut up. Why would you do that to the every? Like, they have the fans for that, first off. Like, I've never seen a group of people more dedicated to ruining the experience for everyone else. And even then, it's like, when people start spoiling other shows, it's like, you definitely are a Jujutsu Kaisen fan, and you're just waiting for your shit to come back. Like, you're clearly hanging out in this section because yours isn't open yet. Like, go over there. And then
you can't say Bama or else that's spoiling.
like those first 3 episodes, they hit us with like essays on screen, and then had the nerve to zoom in on them like this, and it's like
nobody reads the job. Look, listen.
I had folks who were saying, "Oh, you don't read fast enough." I had folks saying you should pause it. Folks who said if you have to.
Why do I have to pause the show?
I always have excuses.
Then there's folks who said if you have to pause it, you just can't keep up. I'm like, I refuse to. And y'all have like Maduro Chia's eyes because fuck that. and if you went to go see them episodes in theater, I know that had to just be offensive because it was like, here's the Cullen games, and there it went.
Got it.
Meanwhile, JoJo's, like y'all said, the most ridiculous power sets. It's like, nigga, that's how does it work? It just does. Don't hurt.
It does.
Yeah, we don't even question it. You don't question it.
They don't break their own universal power system. It's like, oh, it just works. Okay, and it never disagrees with anything else that exists at all.
You know how they're fixing it. Now you get to, if you kill enough people, you get to change and add on rules. Do those rules apply to the next culling game? Like, what's the rule about that? There's no it makes no fucking sense. They fucked up. They got to the end and they said, "Oh, shit."
It's kind of how they did first season of JoJo. Went from Harmon to Stans. It was just like because I get to the second season, I'm like, whoa, what happened to Harmon? Where do we? Okay, we're doing stands now. All right, okay, whatever. Yeah. And
like, but then still has Harmon.
What got me is I finally gave the show a chance, and again, like the peak version of how happy or crazy the opening and ending will be after they just murk your favorite character. Because I'm like, I'll finally watch. So I'm watching season 1. I'm like, I'm learning the rules and the skill sets and the family tree. And I'm like, this nigga didn't make it to the end credits. What? Why am I learning anyone's powers? Like the theme song. The theme song is "You Are My Special," and the show is saying, actually, no one is.
No one is.
That thought we had.
Oh my god!
Like even Buddy.
Oh no, wait! Unless you're Satoru Gojo.
Oh my god!
Gojo's in jail. Gojo has been locked up by his best friend, and even then, I had to go and rewatch that beginning part because I'm like, why are we back in time for 12 episodes before? And then that didn't come into play until like this season when the whitehead person was explaining how that mission failing came all the way to. I had to like read Reddit to figure out Maki's whole soul as a. Because that was 2 seasons ago and we were still thought this was a school show.
Now listen, look, some of us are dedicated to our JJK fandom and we went back and watched the episodes where that was explained. How come you couldn't make the time and commitment to this poor woman in the JJK? She's literally like one of the only chicks that's fucking left in this whole goddamn thing that's active in this motherfucker. That's a good guy. I'm being an asshole. I'm being an asshole. I'm not.
No, here's the thing.
Please know I'm joking.
We're talking about Makia.
But I'm saying, like that same season, how they connected. Oh, Gojo carried out his enemy's wish and made sure my kid didn't become a Zenin. And that connected. You got 2 seasons gap between these side characters and their bloodline and sharing a soul and the rules. And now she's as strong as Told you. I'm like, nigga, I forgot y'all were related. Like, hold on. Like,
wait, did they even know that they were related?
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. He's like the stain of their clan, technically.
Yeah.
They didn't talk too much about him. But it was alluded. It was alluded that he was the black sheep.
Toji is Bruno for them, basically. Like.
Exactly.
Oh no, I meant Maki.
We don't talk about
Bruno. And Megami.
I think they know now.
They know now, but they didn't know back then.
I feel like they know. There's some shows that do that too. Like, hey, y'all are related, and they never come back to that. Like when Naruto just casually dropped at him, Nagato, and
oh my god,
who else? I think
that was on Sasuke's team. Oh my god, what is her name?
The crazy obsessed chick.
My ex-wife.
Yes, current.
Yeah, they casually dropped it. Like they casually dropped.
Thank you for catching that, Chris. Thank you.
They just casually told us that Sasuke's a psychotic homegirl. And one of our big bads are cousins to our main character, and we just never talk about that ever again.
And technically, if I'm not mistaken, also the first Hokage's wife was as well.
Possibly, and possibly
she had the red hair, and she was also a Jinchuriki. Yeah,
and possibly Sasori too, but he was a puppet, so I don't know anymore.
That's when you sit back and be like, oh, so they just have an internal family conflict.
I mean, that's a small town. What do you want? Somebody's
no. That's the part. They've all come from different areas. Like Nagato was an orphan in the Rain Village.
The
Rain Village is like that unofficial place that just niggas hang out and they don't question. Like the Rain Village is not recognized as like one of the 5 major villages, but it's enough people over there we don't fuck with them and just let them live. So he got found over there as an orphan. So what the fuck happened to like your mom's entire clan that she's over here in the leaf, he's over here in the desert, he's over here in the rain with like a slumlord as his like Hokage technically. So there's a whole.
It's Game of Thrones. It's Game of Thrones. It's the Lannisters saying we need to get rid of the Starks because if they keep going, we got problems.
Or just fuck your way through the family line. It seems like you can't be mad at everybody if we all cousins. It seems like that's the way that goes. It's gross.
But it's like there's some stuff in shows like that. Like JJK, I'm just saying, hey, I'm just here to like who's winning this fight? Because like at this point, trying to learn this and keep it within the rules of what y'all are teaching me every episode, and then it's just like, well, actually, none of that applies. It's just like, oh, y'all are just mad y'all can't keep up. I'm like, you're lying that you do. Like it's. I refuse to believe.
That's the difference with JoJo. JoJo was like, no, it's this family line against this family line.
And again,
that's it. It was like, that's it. You got some side characters that come in, don't get too attached to them.
Even with like Yuji's backstory, which I won't spoil that. It's already been told for me, unfortunately. I'm like, but again, Bleach did the same thing, and it was set up so much better. Like. The Soul King stuff maybe could have been a little bit more alluded to better, but that second arc with Aizen and the Arankars, when he's like, "Hey, the whole reason," which just peak white villain, he's like, "What made you this way?" I saw God and said that thing needs to die by my hand, which is like the most peak Caucasian shit ever.
Peak Caucasian is wild.
Like no, because Aizen is like this. Because throughout the whole show, Aizen has been this calculated villain.
I'm putting that in the group chat. I'm swearing to God.
Because throughout the show, Aizen has been this calculated villain. I planned this. It was me, Barry. I made you all attack each other. I made everyone stress each other out. I planned all the coup d'etats. I planned to have this many people betray the Soul Society, only to find out what happened to make you evil. Nigga, I saw God's face and said he has to die and I need to be the one to stab him. Like, that's it? Like, you got one glimpse at God and said, nope, gotta kill it. Like, that's it.
This is the reason why I am an old school anime fan. Because deep dives get so damn deep, I don't want to go in those waters no more. There's way too much to concern about connectivity and everything. So just give me Ghost in the Shell and leave me the fuck alone.
Here's the thing. In most fandoms, there's going to be family. Literally in the X-Men, Jean and Scott, their bloodline. Thanks to Sinister.
Hey, finding out about Cable with y'all and finding out about Cable with y'all in real time was like so much fucking fun. Like that. I'm serious. Like no, that's kind of what I miss about '97. That was the first time that like an old show and a new show has been able to blend together two different groups of people, and now we're all on the same pace. So now when y'all bring, I remember that episode. I actually know what y'all are talking about because this is a continuation, and nobody's like a lot of people. No one else has really like successfully done that, like outside of. Like Daredevil,
but that's
like the creators. They were dead set determined to make sure that the connectivity between X-Men 95 and X-Men 97
was cohesive.
Was
the X-Men alone, they're the bloodlines alone.
But
Scott and Jean, Nightcrawler, Mystique, Rogue, Storm. You know, it's like it's.
And Destiny,
Xavier,
Destiny.
Yeah,
Wolverine has God knows how many kids. It's so long.
They just announced Jubilee's long lost brother. That's the whole thing that's about to pop up.
But the setup is
like all over the world.
It's literally a family affair over with the X-Men. It was just like, yo, watch who you dealing with. We deal with our own, but watch who you dealing with.
Like, as long as you don't put the setup. A bunch of shit between the setup and the payoff. Because again, Maki's whole crash out in JJK was great. Having to remember everything. We got that was like what episode 4. I got like a novel of information each episode before that. So now I got to stack the culling game rules and this shit and this shit and this, and that's all just in the beginning of one season. I forgot that you two even clashed. I forgot that you two even met at the other school, let alone that like let alone that being born a twin is like the worst thing to happen in that world. Meanwhile,
I'm sorry, it's Kai and
I Hey, if he is Nick Cannon, then Apocalypse is technically future. Like,
and y'all wonder why Peter Parker just says, "You know what? I will work alone." I was like, I don't need any of these problems.
No, that's crazy. The world is ending.
The Dakin is the only child that we really get to see, because I feel like he should be having a whole family reunion of people coming up. You're my dad,
right?
all of you are my children. No, but actually, like,
you missed a couple payments, pops.
And I love that the end of of 97, Peter and Mary Jane are just like, yeah, I'm not suiting up for this. We're all doomed anyway. I'm just going with my
just way too big. Just too
wait.
Fucking nuts.
He's got a point.
I mean, if he ends up taking custody of Polaris too, yes, because it seems like everyone forgot her till recently. Like, but look,
she's so cool.
Set up, payoff, make it easy. Like that casual one-liner from Eisen at the end of Bleach season 2 when he's just like, I've been planning this since the day you were born. He's like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And he's like, what? And then the sensei steps in and is like, hey, you're a little too loud, buddy. But then bringing in a black character, which is actually Killer B from Naruto, by the way, and telling him like, yeah, you don't know your roots or who you actually are. And then they send him to his father to learn you're actually like this culmination of shit, which it paid off. It made sense because we wanted to know about his mother for so long. It made because we wanted to know about his mom so long. So you gave us his power set, his backstory, his mother's story, all in one go. Whereas like Jujutsu Kaisen tried that same shit and it's like spread all over the fucking place. It's like, nigga, I don't. What?
Does it feel like Jujutsu Kaisen is like the ADD version of Bleach?
The ADD.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I don't like
the ADHD version.
ADHD.
Yeah.
That's the ADHD.
The manga, you know, Aizen is actually.
And then everybody, Aizen is actually who?
I said Aizen's actually the worst one.
He is, but like you also notice. And then every season had a theme. Like I want to say, like the Soul Society arc was like very Japanese coded, especially the scores that they choose. The Arankars and Isaac, that was super Latin with the vibe.
Absolutely,
intentionally.
And then this last season, they just said, "Fuck it, they're straight up Nazis. Like we're not hiding."
Nazis,
these niggas are Nazis.
He's not wrong though.
The first thing they did was try to wipe out an entire group of people.
Nix, what's going on?
Big
Nix.
Nigga, I thought you were
an honorable prophet. Nix.
Y'all, Navy, y'all got to get y'all panel back together for BlerdCon next year.
We are working on that now that this nigga decided to show his face again. Just gonna be doing that.
Just keep Nix away from light switches. That's all I ask.
Wait a minute. We owe you one, motherfucker. Bring your ass to BlerdCon.
Yo, I forgot about that.
I didn't.
That was no. That was
wait.
Still,
it was the most Big Brother Little Brother moment.
It was like
because I'm looking dead in his face.
That was the most. That was like one of my first trying not to like lose it on camera moments because I'm off to the side so I can see him. But Nix is just like Nick's been drinking all day, so I just see him. And our panel was like at 8:00, so I see Nix in the back like stumbling, and I see him getting to leave. So he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go," but he kind of like just rolled on the wall on the way out. So Nix,
please don't act like he did that by accident. Please don't give him that much credit. Don't give him that much credit.
No. He was trying to make a smooth exit, so I saw him trying to like hug the wall on the way out, and he just went bang, and I saw the light switch go out, and then I just saw him like stumble out the door like homeless.
He called me like my fault, bro. I'm like, yo, I knew it was you.
Mad loud.
Like, I saw him. No, because y'all were busy doing the panel, but like I watched him do it in like slow motion. And then try to just smooth play it out the door.
But see, this is why you know when you're at BlerdCon, you're with family, because like you don't get mad.
Like, wait, he said poor decisions were made. You are.
The key word in there is poor.
By ounces and liters, decisions were made.
But also, I want to give credit. But shows that do a good job connecting shit, especially as of this week, fucking Primal and Fire Force, man, y'all got it. That was a beautiful way of connecting your endings of different series or reworking shit that people did not like in the end.
Valid.
All right, y'all. Okay, I need
Fire Force is prime storytelling right now. I fucking love it.
I need a new section for the show. I need like a 1 minute. You got 1 minute to convince me to watch this fucking show segment. Why do I need to watch Fire Force? Because I'm not. You
don't need to watch. You don't need to watch Fire Force. It's just like there was a bunch of new shows that came out at one point, and it was like Fire Force, Dr. Stone, JJK, and like the new season of My Hero, and like 2 out of 4 of those took off, but the other 2 had like a core fandom. And then the way that they kind of support each other, like every time Dr. Stone ends, Fire Force tags in and vice versa, so that like no show is left hanging.
Mm-hmm.
I was never a Dr. Stone fan.
It's also got the.
I do recall him saying that.
Couldn't do it.
You gotta meet the Americans. That's all I tell everybody.
I couldn't do it. I tried Dr. Stone. I said, nah, I'm
not convinced. I'm not convinced.
But I like that Dr. Stone proves every show doesn't have to be all action all the time. Yeah. Like you can actually, the fact that it's an end of the world show, but not done in the typical apocalypse format. So now these kids have to revive the planet with what little knowledge they know, but then discovering how what they're fixing now connects to what happened to them 3,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I won't lie. The ending is you can take it or leave it, depending on how you feel about certain aspects of it.
Wait, Fire Force or Stone?
Dr. Stone, but Fire Force. What made Fire Force take off? First off, you don't say this about a lot of shows. The sound design is fucking phenomenal. Like, even if you don't like the fights or the action, the sound design goes crazy for everything that they do. But also, it's got the goodwill that the same guy who made Soul Eater.
Yep.
This is his sequel show, his series. So. Normally, mangaka will just say, hey, I have one IP and I'm done. But the fact that he said, no, here's my new show and project I'm starting from scratch. And it's not half-assed. There is all kinds of crazy shit in it. It's just, hey, we have these fire powers. And it gets different depending on which generation you are. Mm-hmm. And then you throw crazy-ass cult people and religions into it. Finding out that the last cataclysm that caused the world to end, Black people were the saviors because they sailed people to safety and no one else knew how to fucking navigate the ocean was also a treat. And finding that out from Zeno Robinson, of all people, who was named after a Haitian god.
So you convinced me to watch Dr. Stone, which I was
No. That was Fire Force just now.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so this is what I mean.
Okay, he didn't introduce it. He kind of melded them together.
My bad.
How am I supposed to know?
So here's the breakdown.
I watched them. They dropped together, so I watched them together. That's my bad.
That's Fire Force is an amazing show. It's actually the creator has decided to take Soul Eater, which is his original IP.
Yeah.
Really, he is taking Fire Force and they're blending them together, but the way they're being blended, it's not making you feel stupid. You're just seeing it one episode at a time happen while you're connecting with each of these characters in some way, shape, or form. The main character Shinra, you find out later that he was destined to go down this path, but he bucked the odds, and it's actually an amazing story the way it's told.
Do I need to watch Soul Eater in order
No.
You do not have to watch Soul Eater to get the gist.
Basically, if you're a Soul Eater fan, you're just like you find yourself doing the Leonardo DiCaprio meme a bunch of times. It gets, and you're going to be doing it more frequent as the show goes on, and then you're finally going to get a moment that's like, oh, that's why. But as far as Fire Force, Shinra is just Fire Force is basically the firefighters of this world, and Shinra just wants to be. He sees himself as the hero. That's who he's been his whole life. Part of it is a fire burned down his house when he was a kid, but they never found his mom or his brother. So and then he finds out, oh, there's actually, so in this world, it's called spontaneous combustion. People just turn into flame demons, and it can happen to you at random. So the Fire Force comes in, they say a prayer, and then you're out of here. You just got to say goodbye. There's no fixing it. There's no saving you. If you combust, you're out of here. Like, the best they can do is give you a quick and painless burial. So Shinra becomes a fire soldier because depending on how many generations of people in your family have powers, you have stronger powers. But Shinra's also got this mystery of, what the fuck happened to his family? Why do certain people in higher ranking seem to know about it? Why can't we find the reports? Who are these crazy cult people that are trying to start? Because the Great Cataclysm, basically their world is like Earth 2. The world already went through like an apocalypse that allegedly happened, but there's like a religion around it. Here come these other aggressive religious fanatics that are like, no, we're trying to start another apocalypse, and you're going to help us make it happen. And it sounds crazy until you start getting further and further into the show, and it's like, oh, they might actually pull this shit off. There's a lot of betrayals in it, a lot of crazy, just otherworldly shit. His best friend is a nut job who thinks he's a knight, but as he gets further into his delusion, it actually helps him fight better. Like, I ain't gonna lie, finding out that Arthur's blade was just like fucking PVC pipes.
Hey,
no.
Okay, Kai, you might have sold me on this show.
We want to try again because we love Soul Eater but couldn't get into Fire Force, but it's been a minute, so I would like to try again.
Especially it's ending.
This current season is amazing.
Especially now that it's ending this week. That last episode when we got to see the creation of one character.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was I just went, okay, now I'm not expecting this, but I'm here for this.
And I'll say this
character design is fucking beautiful.
And also, he's done his homework because the fact that the fact that Ogun, who is Zeno Robinson's character, is named Ogun, and his power is called Flamey Ink, but he makes him kind of look like the Haitian deity that he's named after.
Always wondered.
That's right.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fucking stupid watching people learn how colonialism and like slave ships worked in real time because he's Nigerian, but then when he talks about like the first time the world ended. He's like, hey, actually, the captain that sailed a lot of people to safety, including the founder of your current religion, was my Caribbean ancestors who played. It's like they sailed everyone to safety and played reggae music. They did the Jamaican air horns and everything. And people were just like, no, he's Nigerian. It's like, do y'all understand how sailing works? Like, there were different stops that people, especially.
I was gonna say because Ogun is an African deity.
He's
also Caribbean.
He's a Caribbean.
He's a Caribbean deity, but Ogun in the show is Nigerian. But he knows that his ancestors were from the. They don't say Caribbean, but like. I hear pan drums and reggae music and ships. Clearly, your ancestors got around. Like. So it was like, no, he's Nigerian. I'm like, y'all know Caribbeans and African people have roots like,
Orishas.
Like, I was like, y'all know Caribbean people and Africans have roots like elsewhere. It's like, well, no, he's just Nigerian. I'm like, the reason y'all are just like Irish and shit is because y'all had a choice where y'all went. Like, there's a difference. But yeah, like finding out little tidbits. And I'll say this: they don't slack on the fight scenes at all. Like, I know every show has this episode where it's like, oh, look at this shit. No, like Fire Force, man, they go in. They're getting kicked through buildings, and folks is getting like gutted and stuff. Like there's some episodes like this is gonna be playful. It's like, no, the fuck it's not.
Especially the main character Shinra, when he gets to going, it's a wrap.
Like it doesn't get super gory, but it's enough action to where it's like, okay, they are fucking boxing in this shit.
You sold me on Soul Eater and Culture because as a woman,
I will say because and then as far as Arthur, his best friend or rival in the show, I feel bad. I'll say this: for his last fight in this show, I feel bad for every time I ever laughed at him. Like the way his last fight ended, I'm like, yo, I'm sorry for every time I made fun of your like, because his whole thing is like, I'm a knight and I'll slay the demons, and they're just like, all right, whatever the fuck. Like, clearly you believe, because his belief is what makes his power stronger. So when he meets somebody that calls themselves a knight or a dragon, low-key, it's like Herbert in Star Wars when the lightsaber gets like bigger. That's literally what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But then he actually gets like his destined, or even, and his whole thing is he's kind of like Zoro. He gets lost. So what he does is like, sorry, I was out farming EXP on side quests, but I'm here for the final boss. But it fucking helps, and it's like the dumbest shit. But the payoff is great this season.
But he becomes mad OP, and his fight with Dragon was epic. It was absolutely epic.
Kira's like, okay.
It's like, maybe.
He's also one of those characters where it's a little Michael Scott-ish. Like, you want to be like, stop with the fucking delusions, but then when it happens, it's like, oh, okay, now I fit. No, because you know there's sometimes where they like knock it off, but then you feel bad after it happens. Because you find that.
I feel like Tafari is trying to explain it further, and she's getting further and further away.
No.
She was in there for a second, and
I'm like, all right, do I let you go on because there's other people that have watched Fire Force and probably want to talk about this, or do I say, hey, yo, listen, look?
Well, I know it's just me and Nancy right now, so.
Well, I will say this: I highly recommend it because character development, story, and it gets deep without being so immersive that it loses you.
Yeah, you don't have to do a bunch of homework. Literally, here's a quick screenshot if you need it, and then move on.
I say start with season 1. Start with season 1. Watch the first 5 episodes. First 5. After that, then you make an assessment.
What was the?
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
We usually do 3.
We do usually do 3.
I was gonna say, if you can't get me after 3.
Yeah, looking at you, One Piece.
I gave that show 300 fucking episodes.
You can get Fire Force 5.
I keep telling everybody. I keep telling everybody at this point, if you want to try One Piece, don't do the full show. Just watch the movies, because as important as it became later on, and it was like the most skipped arc. I was not watching Skypiea twice. I did.
Okay, so now here's the thing that upsets me.
I skipped it
because everybody was like, "You gotta get to Alabasta. You gotta get to Alabasta." Fine, we'll watch up to Alabasta. We watched the whole arc, and then it was just like, still not feeling this. Well, you just gotta watch Skypiea, and then you like it. So now you're saying that, and it's just like, so when does it become peak?
No, so for me, Alabasta was good, but as far as the story and like again payoff. Wano very much comes back to play. Skypiea comes back to play in Wano because we're finally learning more about these sky people and what is it? Wrapped in what the hell?
The Fibonacci sequence dusted and pop culture references.
Yeah. Fibonacci.
It is
getting the Fibonacci sequence.
I'm just gonna say I'm too young to understand. Y'all got it.
You've seen Da Vinci Code. You know how this works.
I watched it. Da Vinci Code watched me. I'm sorry.
Wow. Cool. So all right. Well, he's saying you're saying a lot, and it might be going over a few heads. Mine in particular, because I have not watched a single episode of that show. And literally, I love you. And when I say this, and please do not take offense to this, I said 60 seconds. Going on for 15 minutes?
Yeah.
I was waiting. Hey, look, nigga, you keep running these.
You meant that started tonight. So
right, you stay. Look, you stay hosting. Look, you stay wanting to host group conversations and then never enforcing the rules. And we are black people. You know we will go over if you let us.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. I didn't know. You tell me. Now, you tell me. You are talking, sir. I will be more than happy to do it. Man, I said
I will stay in the basement.
How about this? Now that I have everybody's attention and we back on the road, and we know how to act in people's houses. When I asked specifically and gave you the rules to what I wanted, you then decide to come off and tell me, "Oh well, you don't know how to run your ship." Well, now what?
Not everybody.
When you piss off Kira, I have nothing to do with this.
I'm in the basement, so I got
shut my damn mouth.
I don't like
Navy got banished.
Not for me. I'm trying to be very polite, but if I have to pee on your forehead, I will. Don't make me. That was too far. Now I'm
just saying you could have gone Granny's peach tea. Why the forehead?
Not the peach
talk
tea.
leads to straight understanding, baby. I'm not. Don't make me. Listen,
not the peach tea.
I'm just saying that's when you make a pee reference. That's usually the one people go to. Like
I am not regular.
Not a Snyder reference.
Not the peach tea.
I'm not regular motherfuckers.
He used a Snyder.
I promise. I'll go to. Look, if the bottom is hell, I'll go further. I promise. I promise. Hi. But yeah, I'm not convinced. I hate to tell you. So you did all of that for nothing, and here we are, and I have failed my audience. Thank you for letting me know. So
team reference.
Sadly, I think you had her in the first.
We did. We did in the first 6
This was never going. I never expected this to be a winning battle, but if I can convince anyone else out there.
No, you right. Everybody else out there been saying in the comments, I fell off. I ain't really into it. I haven't seen it. Maybe I should pick it up. But you just gave up. Okay, wait.
She's talking about pee-pee.
What do you mean? This is off the rails.
Everybody. I really appreciate all of y'all for coming out tonight.
I love you, Kira.
But you were talking about pee-pee.
I haven't seen these Negroes in months. And I figured, you know what? Since I have this opportunity, let me bring the game in here. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping fresh. But I see the error in my ways. Y'all need
give us another chance.
I just wasn't expecting the
black ass did mine. And now you're just voices in the ether.
Don't leave me. I'm scared of roaches. Don't leave me.
All right, okay. Notes for the future. We will get a buzzer for the soundboard. And
Thank you.
I'll be in my bunk.
Matter of fact, I have one right here.
You had one.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
You had that the whole time? Okay. Just want to make sure it's working. It's on. All right. No.
The sucking plate.
Oh my god. This is brought to you by Otaku Noir.
Your number one blurred mystery box in all the world. Thank you. If you guys love your blurred mystery boxes, please check out Otaku Noir. You can get free shipping by using the code RFOB. Wait, nope, hold on, that's y'all. Give me a second. Code RFOB when you go to Otaku Noir. Support Black businesses. Believe Black women. When they tell you, I only want 60 seconds.
Pause.
Don't do it. I got that button hot and ready. I promise. I'll press that motherfucker right now. Hi.
The pause is still up.
I didn't say anything.
Yes.
Moment.
So you're telling me to put up the red alert next time on
no, I like this. I like this. This is my favorite thing.
It's so abrupt. It's like by the air.
She did a space red alert for me, and I just haven't used it in a while.
Oh yeah. When we go into a tangent, I should make my own. All right. That feels like a wrap on Roomful of Blurs, ladies and gentlemen. We have gone off the rails, and we have launched ourselves into the stratosphere. None to here word seen or forward seen or something stratosphere.
All around.